What's going on? Dylan Conrad, Metabolic as Fuck. Today I'm going to talk to you guys about Ozempic. Is it going to kill you? Is it the worst thing in the world? There's a lot of new research coming out. I want to update you on what's going on, the pros, the cons, all that stuff. Before I get into that, we're watching this on YouTube. Please like, subscribe, turn notifications on, Spotify, iTunes. All helps about the algorithm. Helps me help more people like you. Would appreciate that. So in the news lately is I think it was a couple women have been reporting that they have stomach paralysis. Now we know Ozempic and how it works. It's GLP-1 agonist. One of the mechanisms that it works is it slows your stomach motility down, right? Slows your digestion down, food sits in there longer. But what they found is two women specifically have reported that their stomach is paralyzed by their doctor, right? The doctor reported that. Whether they had like a semi-paralysis before in the stomach is not known. That's an unknown. But the fact that it did this to the stomach may not be a good thing, because this is relatively a new weight loss drug. Obviously, it's been around for a while for diabetes. But yeah, very interesting, very, very, very interesting side effect. Now, we know the side effects are extremely heavy. I've tried Ozempic just because I wanted to see what it was like. I was completely miserable. I was really tired. I didn't go to the bathroom for for a week because it really slowed it down. I felt nauseous all the time, tired. It just the cons didn't outweigh the pros, and the pros were really just feeling satiated and that's really not wanting to eat food. But it's not like I didn't want to eat food. Like, food was like disgusting for me. So when I sat down to eat, I was like putting food down, and around people when I wasn't hungry and they were eating, it was really nauseating. The other thing with Ozempic and Wegovy that they're finding right now is there's a new report that came out that said 40% of the weight lost during this time, 40% of that was muscle, connective tissue, and water. Okay, so not good. There's a thing called Ozempic face, where it's just like your skin's really saggy. You look basically emaciated. If you've lost weight before and people are like, you look emaciated, you did it too fast and you lost muscle, right? Or you just didn't have any muscle to begin with. Probably the former though. So I've kind of changed my tone after hearing about this. It's if something's too good to be true, you definitely want to research a little bit more. Obviously, talk to your doctor. If it's a good fit for you, do it. I would always say this, like, when you come off of it, because you're in a deficit for so long, you're losing so much body fat and not eating that much, a couple things are going to happen. One is your metabolism is going to downregulate. The other thing is you're going to have really high ghrelin levels that are making you hungry, and leptin, which is going to basically determine how you store body fat. And those will be punching you in the face. You're going to be starving, which is going to put you in a calorie surplus, causing you to gain weight. So, if it's done with like a reverse diet, maybe, but 9 out of 10 of these researchers, they're like doing like general guideline in terms of like the recommendations. They're not doing any metabolic priming. So a lot of the people coming off, their metabolism is just downregulated. It's bombed. They come off the drug, they gain the weight back. And there's a large amount of people that are gaining the weight back. So I'm always want to say, like, habits first, figure out a sustainable solution in terms of your nutrition. Make it something that's realistic for you. The best diet for you, research shows, is the one you're going to stick to. Okay, and if we're including fun foods, alcohol, meals out, travel, that's probably going to be pretty easy to stick to, right? While seeing results at the same time. So make sure it's data driven. Make sure if you've done it before and you failed, obviously work with a coach. And just if you're thinking about doing Ozempic, think twice. It is also expensive, so if cost is something that's prohibiting you from doing a coaching program, and you're doing one or the other, I would say do the coaching program, because that's the only thing that's going to do is give you the habits so you can have lifelong results instead of losing it and gaining it back. Which, what's the point? And you're going to feel sick and gross the whole time. But if your doctor recommends it and you have to lose weight really, really quick, and it's for like a surgery, I get that, for medical reasons, right? So Ozempic, is it too good to be true? It's kind of leaning towards that in terms of like the research that's coming up with all that muscle and the connective tissue being lost, 40% on the weight loss, the people gaining the weight back, and this new stuff coming out with its you know, all the side effects. The side effects we already knew, which is nausea, throwing up, you know, sick to your stomach, stuff like that, not going to the bathroom, constipation, but also the new one of actually paralyzing your stomach and it not working and digesting after you come off the drug. So anyways, I hope this helps. Love y'all, whatever day you're watching this on, and talk to you soon.